Okay, so the third lesson this week, we're just going to look at a mixture of stuff here. So the first one, 2 at the right angles, so you add them, square them, and square it to get your answer. That will get you your x. So 12 squared, add 6 squared, square root your answer, gives you 13.4 centimetres. Again, I've been given the 2 at the right angles, so just 3.2 squared, add 7.4 squared, and square root. So 3.2 squared, add 7.4 squared, square root the answer, gives you 8.02 or 8.1 or metres. Now this time these are the 2 at the right angles. I'm looking for the shorter side, so it's a subtraction 1. 35 squared minus 28 squared, square root the whole thing. So just firing that into the calculator, gives you 21. So again, I'm looking for a shorter side, one of the sides in at the right angles. So it's a subtraction, so 6.3 squared minus 4.2 squared, square rooted. So 6.3 squared minus 4.4 squared, so you can square them out and then do square root your answer button to give you your answer of 4.5 metres. Again, I'm looking for a longer side this time, so it's an adding one. 23 squared after add 52 squared equals. So this time I'm just going to put it in differently. So pressing the square root button first. 23 squared add 52 squared equals 56.9 centimetres. Over in this one, it's a sausage triangle. So this side is 25, so is this side. I'm looking for the longer side. They're both in at the right angles, so just add them. So on the calculator, square root 25 squared, add 25 squared, gives you an answer of 35.4. Now, the next page is also the problem solving one, so see how we got on with these. Dylan is walking diagonally across the school playing field by collecting the corner flags. How far does he walk from A to C? A to C is just a diagonal. It's going to be the same as B to D. So there's your wee right angle. You're looking for the length of the diagonal. So it's 42 squared, add 75 squared, and square root your answer. So just firing that into the calculator, gives you an answer of 85.96 metres, or you could give that as 86 metres. The next one, Gavin says he's drawn a right angled triangle. The sides are 5, 12 and 15. Is he correct? So let's draw out. So 5, 12 and 15. This is a bit like your notes at the start. Does Pythagoras' theorem work for? Do these two sides squared equal the 15 squared? So 5 squared is 25, that's 144, and 15 squared is 225. So 25 add 144 equals 169, and they do not equal. So is he correct? So it's not a right angled triangle. Okay, a ladder is placed on horizontal ground and leans against a wall. So here's the wall, here's the ground, and here's the ladder. It reaches up a height of 6. So that height there is 6. The foot of the ladder is 2.5 away from the wall. How long is the ladder? So there's your wee right angle, and you're going to be adding them because you're looking for the hypotenuse. So 6 squared, add 2.5 squared, square rooted. Just putting this through the calculator. So the square root of 6 squared, add 2.5 squared, gives you an answer of 6.5 metres. Number 8. A rectangle has got a length of 24 and a width of 7. Find one of its diagonals. So again, it's the hypotenuse you're looking for. So 24 squared, add 7 squared, square rooted. So 24 squared, add 7 squared, and square rooted, 25. Find the area of this isosceles triangle. And the area of the triangle is base times height divided by 2. Now I know the base, but I don't know the height, so we'll call it x. Hopefully you can see in there a wee right angled triangle. This distance is going to be half of your 21.6 to give you 10.8. This is 18, and I want x. So to work out the smaller side, it's 18 squared minus 10.8 squared, square rooted. So just putting that into the calculator, gives you an answer of 14.4. So x equals 14.4. So my area is the base times my height I've just found out, divided by 2. Gives you an answer of 155.52 centimetres squared. Number 10. Okay, William's making a gate with 3 horizontal lengths. Each of those is 3. So that's 12. And we've got 3 verticals. Each of those is 1.25 times 3. Gives you 3.75 metres. And then I've got to work out the diagonal. So hope you can see the diagonals in with the triangle there. So let's work out the diagonal. 3 squared add 1.25 square rooted. So 3 squared add 1.25 squared and square root the answer gives me a diagonal of 3.25. So I've got a 3.25 to add in there. Adding all those up and you get the total length of wood needed. So it's 19 metres. And the last one, the perimeter of this trapezium. So I need to find this length here, obviously. That's 12. If the whole thing's 15 and that one's 10, this is 5. So this line in here is 5 squared add 12 squared square rooted. So it's one of the special ones. It's 13. So the perimeter is at 13 slope, plus 15 along the bottom, plus 12 up the side, plus 10. So 13 add 15 add 12 add 10 gives you a perimeter of 50 centimetres.